What is up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am. As far as a great day goes, I just got off work. It is about 8:30 p.m. and it is time to hit some arms and shoulders. As far as the workout goes, gonna start out with some triceps and then move over to biceps and finish off with some shoulder press and lateral raises. I'm kind of tired right now. I didn't get as much sleep as I would like to, but considering how much sleep I got, I do feel pretty recovered. My back is sore, which means I hit a crazy enough back day yesterday that I'm sore. So that's a good way of telling if it was a successful lift. There's a lot of times where I don't get sore anymore, especially as you gain experience in the gym. Obviously I have a good amount of experience in the gym, so when I go and hit a chest day or when I go and hit a back day, I'm not always going to be sore the next day. Same with legs. Like sometimes with legs, I'm not even really that sore the next day, and so that's how I can kind of tell if I didn't hit it hard enough. If I didn't go all the way, then I might not be sore the next day, but back is one of those body parts that I feel like I rarely get sore, but today I actually am sore, like in my actual lats, which is impressive, and it makes me happy knowing that I put in enough work yesterday. But today is a different day and time to put in that work on a different body part. So I hope you guys are ready to join me. I just had a Rice Krispie treat and I'm having some I've never kind of been the person to struggle with going to bed after I have caffeine later at night. I'm not necessarily sure how much it affects my recovery. Maybe my sleep is worse and I'm not even realizing it. But in terms of actually going to bed, usually when I have pre-workout this late and I train this late, I train so hard that I'm like knocked out. I'm like tired right after. So I will update you guys if that changes at any point, but as of now, I don't mind having caffeine this late because it helps me put the most into my workout after a long day of working. So hopefully you guys are ready to join me for a crazy arm day. I'm gonna head in there, warm up, and you guys are ready for this workout. All right, guys, I made it home from the lift, and I'm gonna start out by saying, I know I started this video out super energetic, super excited, but the lift just wasn't great. It wasn't great. It wasn't even good. It was probably one of my worst workouts, I guess I could say, for arms at least, in a little bit. And it just kind of sucked. I was tired. My strength was there, but just overall my mind wasn't there. I think I was just too tired I've worked the past 12 days straight, like actually worked where I'm getting paid 12 days straight, and actually worked on content and school and all these other things for who knows how long straight. And I think it's starting to catch up to me a little bit. And so I'm gonna give myself some grace and understand that I still went to the gym. I still pushed myself. I like to think so. I went to failure on a lot of workouts. Obviously it wasn't as great as I wanted it to be, but I still went. And that's better than most. Other people just wouldn't go. Other people just wouldn't even push as hard as I did. There might be a few that pushed harder, but I know I pushed a good amount. I put in the work, and I'm proud of myself. Now, obviously, it's easy for me to say, oh, I'm working hard, like that's why I'm having a bad lift, and I have been testing out the no headphones thing, the no phone thing, and I do seriously believe that the no phone during the workout is helping me. I think the idea that's throwing me off is just hearing everything else going on in the gym and not having that music even is kind of throwing me off a little bit, because my gym does not play music very loud. It's kind of annoying. I wish they did, but they don't. So I think I'm gonna transition back into music while I lift, but keep the phone like in the bag. Like if I have to skip a song, then I do it on the headphone, or I just let it play and deal with it. So I'm gonna test that out, see how it is. But anything worth getting is gonna be hard to get. And I know that obviously sounds cliche. It's like, okay, obviously if you want to get something that's worthwhile, like it might be a little difficult to get, but it's like, especially in the sport of bodybuilding, or just in the sport of being successful in general, it's gonna take more time than you think. Like any amount of time you think, it's gonna be more. And on the things that you think you can do in a year, you're underestimating what you can do in a year. If you just put your head down and grind, you can do a crazy amount of stuff in a year. You're 1 year away from changing your life, and I've heard people say that, and I really think it's true. And so that's kind of what I'm hoping to do here. I'm hoping that 1 year of just this knuckles to the floor, just head down, grinding is gonna make it worthwhile, and I can change my life with that. And I know I can. So I'm sorry that today wasn't a good lift. Hopefully from your guys' perspective, it was okay. I know it was a little bit of a short video maybe, but overall, just remember to keep grinding. This is by no means gonna be a sob story. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm so this. Like, I signed up for this. I'm glad I got to lift today. I'm glad I went to work and made some money today. And I'm glad I'm gonna get to edit content for you guys tonight before I go to bed. And I don't mind not sleeping. It makes me feel good knowing that I'm just really getting stuff done. And that's kind of it. It's late. I lost my train of thought. I finished meal number 4 just now because I'm starving. It is 11 at night, and it is time to shower and edit this video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed making it as much as I was tired, but tomorrow should be a better day. Tomorrow's a leg day. I'm excited for that. No matter how I perform in the gym, I'm still excited going into it every single time, and that's how you should be. You should be excited that you get to lift today. And that's a great way to live. So many people don't get to lift. They don't have the opportunity. I mean, there's just so many places where it's harder to access gyms. You don't have a car to drive to the gym. You don't have just anything that can really benefit your health. And being able to lift every day I want to is such a blessing. And I hope you guys don't take that for granted either. Just work hard, work toward your goals every single day. Don't let anyone else tell you you can or can't do something, because I promise you, with hard work, you can. And this is just the beginning for me. So keep working hard and make people remember your name. Peace out, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.